Hi folks, thank you for joining us this evening. We appreciate it. My name is Bob Jakes. I manage the YouTube channel for Jim Murphy, the owner of Muscle Car Appraisal. And we're doing this live video tonight after many attempts. About a month and a half, 2 months ago, we promised our subscribers that we would be going live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. sharp East Coast time, and we have not fulfilled our commitment, and for that I want to apologize. Last week we did a video premiere, and it should have been a live video, but we couldn't because of equipment issues. So I need to explain to our subscribers, I call them our fans, because we really care about you. And we look to you as more than a subscriber. We consider you an online friend. So we want to thank you, first of all, for being there for us and for understanding. Over the last 2 months, a bunch of stuff has happened, and we need to explain. On March 6th, we did our first live show. And it's been our only live show other than tonight. Tonight I'm doing this live show with my cell phone. We've had computer issues, and also we're older, so there's a learning curve for us to learn how to do this properly. We appreciate your patience with us. We also appreciate our community group, #InsaneFriends, for their patience with us as well. We did our first live on March 6th, and the only way it happened was for two people. Number one, because of Jim from the video call-in show. He volunteered that night, canceled his active show, and he did all the production basically out of Indiana. We had Victor Sane from Georgia in the show. We had a live guest here in Bristol, Connecticut, and Jim from the video call-in show did the actual production. So we want to thank Jim for making that happen. Also, we want to thank Derek Cole from Cole Outdoors. A couple of days before our live show on March 6th, Derek spent 4 or 5 hours with me, and he doesn't even know me. He's just a good person, and he did that out of the kindness of his heart. And we thank you, Derek. We thank you, Jim. So we went live with our first show on March 6th. Then everything fell apart. For a month and a half prior to that, Jim Murphy, his family, my family, we all get together for the last 7 years. And we do a big charity pasta dinner fundraiser for charity water. We build water walls in third world countries with charity water. We do that every year. This year, I turned 60, and I've abused my body for all these years. I'm a real heavy guy. And it caught up to me this year. So between the stress of the pasta dinner, the stress of going live, I had medical issues. Immediately after our pasta dinner and the day before going live again, I couldn't breathe. Went to the doctor, found out I had AFib, and I was in congestive heart failure. So that is one of the reasons why things have not gone well for us. The pasta dinner, by the way, for the comments I see, is a huge pasta dinner. We serve over 160 people, and we raised $4,168 so far this year. So yeah, it was a lot of stress. But we do our best. We're human beings. We screw up. We do our best. At the same time, the day before going live for the second time, Jim Murphy, immediate family, a member in Jim Murphy's immediate family passed away. I got Jim's permission this afternoon to mention that. But I want to thank all the YouTubers out there who have been patient with us. We're going to make an effort to start fulfilling our commitment by going live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. East Coast time. The exception to that will be when Jim travels, which is about half the time. This evening, he's in New Mexico doing 2 appraisals. Won't be back to midnight tomorrow night. So when Jim's in town, we'll be doing lives. When he's not in town, we'll be doing original video premieres at 9 o'clock on Wednesday nights. We want to thank you for understanding. The YouTube community has been awesome. We truly, truly appreciate you. We've made a lot of friends. We've learned a lot. I'm older than Jim. And this stuff that is common for the younger folks has to be something that I have to learn. And thank you for your patience with us. Jim Murphy is an awesome, awesome car guru. He would never say this about himself, but he's been in that business for 35 years and he knows what he's talking about. His passion is to talk about cars, muscle cars, classic cars, collector cars, and he wants to be a consumer advocate. That's his goal. His goal is to take this channel and to become a consumer advocate and to be a friend of the YouTube community. So if you have any questions about classic cars, muscle cars, in our description to our video, there's a way for you to get in touch with Jim. Email Jim. He'll be happy to help you out. He truly is a car guru when it comes to classic cars, muscle cars, collector cars. So, you can say you have a friend in the business, Jim Murphy. He's a good guy, has a good heart, and he wants to do right by the YouTube community. Our channel is called Muscle Car Appraisal, but it's also a business. Jim and several other appraisers who work for Jim traveled the country doing car appraisals. So he'll be traveling, and sometimes we'll have to do live premieres. Now, tomorrow night, we're doing another live with my camera. So it's not going to be as good as if it's on a real computer. And that's a whole nother story. We went out a few weeks ago, bought a big fancy computer, and everything fell apart. That's another story for another day. But I want to thank you, our subscribers, our fans. I call them fans because of the book Raving Fans for many years ago. If you never read that book, it's an awesome business book, Raving Fans. But because of you, our fan base, from the bottom of our heart, Jim Murphy and I thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not going to be answering any questions right now. Just email the questions for Jim because I am not a car expert. Jim Murphy is the car expert. Thank you for understanding. Tomorrow night, I'll wrap this up really fast. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a 10-minute live show from 9 p.m. till about 9:10 p.m. Then at 9:10 p.m. tomorrow night, we're going to do a video premiere of a new video, the best of the best. I'm going to choose my favorite 7 cars that Jim has reviewed over the last 6 months. We've only been doing this for 6 months. We have over 35 videos out there. And thanks to your encouragement, we've been able to do this. We really mean it. Thank you to the YouTube community. You guys have been great. We have some awesome fans, some awesome subscribers, and thank you very much. We appreciate it. So tomorrow night, I'm going to work on the video tomorrow. I'm going to do the best 7 car reviews that we've done so far. We're going to answer the question from last week's matchup challenge that Jim threw out there. We're going to have another fun challenge we're going to do tomorrow night. That will all be in the video premiere, which will start at 9:10 sharp tomorrow night. But at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, East Coast time, we're going to be doing a quick 10-minute live to give everybody a heads up what the video will be about. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your patience. Thank you for being our subscriber. Please give us a thumbs up for this video. And please, tomorrow night, my goal is to have at least 20 people join us on our live. And we hope to see you tomorrow night on our live. If you're able to stream this out or share it with your friends, we would appreciate it. If you can't join us for our live or for 9:10 p.m. video premiere tomorrow night. Please take a look at it when you do have a chance. Thank you all very much for your patience with us. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to serve you. If you ever have any collector car or muscle car questions, email Jim. He'd be more than happy to help you. He's a car guru when it comes to muscle cars and classic cars. Thank you, folks. Have a great night. Thanks for being our friends on YouTube. Good night, folks.